Hey everyone, and welcome to a new chapter, chapter 3 of the NFIHammer. Today I'm going to try and paint Canoptek Scarabs. I was pretty excited about this because I hadn't painted anything that isn't humanoid before. So I was kind of excited to do something different. I haven't painted any terrain, I haven't painted any vehicles. I'd only done some Necron units and one Space Marine. So I found on eBay someone was selling 10 Necron warriors that I wanted to kind of build up my first army, and it also included 3 of these scarab beetles. So I thought it's a good opportunity to try something new, and it was pretty cheap. So I got this parcel in the mail. It came super quick. I recommend the eBay guy if you're an Australian person. C Soldier 7, super fast communication, about half the price, came really quickly. So this was the first Warhammer that I've ever bought myself, except for like the magazine. That was kind of like a impulse ad hoc purchase. But you can see here, yeah, he's packaged it really well. It comes with the instructions and everything. So yeah, I was really happy with that. Because I don't want to like sort of spend too much money and overcommit on anything until I know exactly what I'm interested in and what I'm going to try and build. So I'm going to definitely read the instructions last time, so I don't know if you saw in chapter 2, I completely botched it. But my cat Artemis, he was not allowing me to get started. He wants some attention. So a few comments from all the kind people that have been watching these videos. A few of them have wanted to see more of the cat and be introduced, so I thought now would be a perfect opportunity to introduce Artemis. He's 2 years old, but he's a very small boy and kind of looks like a kitten. But he has heaps of energy, very friendly, but yeah, he loves to be involved in your business, so he's more like a dog in that regards than a cat. So it can be difficult to have any time to yourself because he always wants the attention and love, but you can't complain. He's a very sweet gentleman. So eventually, once he was placated, I was able to start cutting out the scarabs. So yeah, as I said before, I didn't realize that certain ones have to be matched up with other certain particular bits of plastic. I thought you could kind of mix and match, which you can do, but only when it's like detailed in the instructions. So you can't just wing it yourself like I did, and I completely ruined some of my Necron Immortals. Had to kind of just forcefully glue them together. So the other trick that I've kind of slowly learned is just cut it completely, like not even close to the model, and then once it's detached you can easily get in there and get a lot better in. I think I actually clipped it there though. I was a bit too far, like what's the word, crazy. Wasn't cautious enough, so I'm trying not to repeat that mistake on the next one. So yeah, this was just kind of pretty straightforward. I've been getting a bit more used to how like the clippers work now, and I found that these scarabs are actually like 1,000,000 times easier than the other units. If anything, I'd actually recommend someone starting out to actually start with this, because you can see here that one just goes directly onto the base, and that this one goes on with a rock, just one rock, and then those 2 things go onto a base. So it's very simple. It's NFI proof, like, it's pretty solid. So I got the 3rd one out, and I already think they look pretty cool. Like, I think the non-humanoid minis are actually, yeah, way more interesting and varied. Or maybe I'm just kind of getting sick of just painting my little Necron army. So once they're all assembled, I decided to unassemble it and put it onto my painting rod, which is just a bit of leveler that I found in the garage. The reason why I separated it is I wanted to spray the underside of the scarabs black with my black primer, and which is what I'm doing now. And I wanted to be able to, this is just what I got from Bunnings. It's about $14. But yeah, my logic for this was I was going to do the underside in black and then flip it over and then spray the top in white. And that way I don't have to worry about painting underneath the scarabs, because you can't really see what they look like from underneath. So I think as long as it's black, it just kind of look like a shadow. And that way the top can be white, and you can see the detail a lot better and makes it kind of brighter. That was my logic anyway. I didn't realize the wind kept changing direction when I was spraying this, so I had to keep changing sides, but then the wind would just change back, so that was a bit annoying. I do think I need to improve my spray setup. I don't think the stick is long enough, and it's kind of hard to get at different angles, so it's definitely something that I kind of want to work on, get something a bit more intelligent, especially because now I've got the 10 Necron warriors to paint. I don't know how I'm going to fit them all on to, prime. So this is what the finished product looks like. So the top was white and then the bottom is black. I also put the blue tack over the little stand stick thing, so that way it wouldn't get any white paint on it. So it also is black, so I don't really have to worry about painting it. And then I was kind of worried that maybe too much paint had gone into the holes and maybe it wouldn't fit in again, because I primed them separately, but they seem to fit pretty well. So I just kind of repeated that for these two. So yeah, I'm enjoying the scarabs so far. I'm kind of excited to get painting on them. So that'll be in the next video. Thanks so much for everyone that's leaving me tips. It's really appreciated, because I've got no idea what I'm doing. And everyone's been really welcoming and kind. So yeah, if I can get up to maybe 100 subscribers, I'm going to try and buy a more advanced model, like an Overlord or something, and attempt that. But until then, yeah, I'm just going to keep going with these scarabs and Necron warriors. I'm hoping to get enough, 500 points, so I've got enough for a combat patrol, because I'm really excited to see how the combat side of Warhammer works. But yeah, I'm a fair way off that at the moment. Anyway, yeah, thanks everybody. Hope to see you in the next video. Thanks for watching.